It's bingo time! Welcome back to another bingo strategy guide, this time for October. And before we start, I want to let you know that in the description there are links to different Discord servers or YouTube videos, the things that I will mention in the video. The first one will be linked to God Splash server, where they will ping you and they will splash you with effects like these, and it's like a god potion, but a splash, or god splash. If you've seen my other guides, you'll know that there are some goals that you don't have to do because you will do them along the bingo, like Exterminator. And there's also find 10 relics, relic researcher, commission master, the strongman, reach a non-cosmetic skill average of 12, and finally obtain 15 unique meat. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you want to mine and then get 50 gold collection so you can craft the cleaver. Now you can go over to the barn, which you need some farming for. But once you get over here, kill a bunch of chickens, craft chicken minions, and place them down on your island. You will need these chicken minions for enchanted eggs, and after you get those, you can craft different pets. And basically what you do is you craft a chicken head with 5 eggs, and you need 250 collection for this. It's a chicken head, and when you sneak it, eggs pop out of you. You want to get 9 stacks of 16 eggs, and once your chicken minions get 2,500 collection, you can craft an enchanted egg and put it in your minion as an upgrade, and it will generate eggs for you. So then after that, you will have 2 enchanted eggs, and you just keep them and save them for later. Now you want to get into the Dwarven Mine, so get mining 5, go into the deep caverns, and then you can mine lapis. You can mine 30 enchanted lapis, and you split them into 3 groups of 10, and you put only 10 in your inventory. The other 20 you can put in your chest. You go here to these, but first you need mining 12. So you can go to the desert and mine sand. And give 10 lapis to Reese, and then you change lobbies, and give another 10, you change, and then give 1 more, and he will give you access to the Dwarven Mines. Here in the Dwarven Mines, you should do daily commissions because you want to unlock the crystal hollows as soon as possible. And you also should come over here and over to Fetcher, do his questing every day when there's ×2 powder, and also the puzzler, which is in the palace castle place. This will contribute towards your 25,000 mithril powder goal. And now kill ice walkers with a pickaxe so you can one-tap them. And you do this until you have combat 15 for dungeons and 3 glassite jewels, which after you have 3 glassite jewels, you can come over here, and an extra bonus is glassite armor. Anyways, you come over to the forge here, you find ore, and then here there's a jeweled handle for a glassite jewel, and you just now farm 1,000 mushrooms in the desert to get a mushroom collection. You need 1,000 mushroom collection because you will need to get magical mushroom soup. But first, you can craft this mushroom armor and then enchant it to growth. Then you can get a god splash, and you should get 1,000 health. And once you get enchanting 10 from enchanting a bunch of stuff, craft an experimentation table and do daily experiments. Now you can go and craft some magical mushroom soup. You may be thinking that this is really hard because you need glowstone. How can you get glowstone? Well, you can go back to the hub, over to the builder who sells glowstone blocks, which you can place down on your island and then break. Yeah, you just craft it and then drink it. You can go to the end. Now that you have combat tools, you can come here and kill a bunch of endermen for ender pearls. And then you can get relics, which is in the spider's den. I will put a guide to that in the description. You need 25 relics, or as many as it takes until you can get 250,000 in your bank, because that is one of the goals, to have 250,000 in your bank. After that, you can go over to the park and buy a Raider's Axe, which is in the Vikings area. You can ask someone to help you, and maybe you can ask someone in those splash servers, or you can get on your main account and do this, and get back in the same lobby with the bigger account. Now enchant your Raider's Axe, and then you can start fishing. You'll need a fishing rod, and you can come over here to the pond, I guess, which is over here. Sometimes people fish in by rain. Or you can go over to the pond in the spider's den. Now you want to fish 50 raw fish so you can get a fishing minion. Once you get the fishing minion, you can place it down and just keep crafting more until you get salmon collection. You need 9,000 salmon collection. Now you can craft armor. You can kill cows to get leather armor. You can mine for iron armor, gold armor, diamond armor, and you can buy chainmail armor in the gold mines. And lastly, you can get the mushroom armor. This is where you can get chainmail from the iron forge. Now for your pets, you can go back to the hub and get a bee pet, which is over here. Here's bee, he sells bees. This is a bee pet. And then you have your bingo pet. You'll have a rock pet from mining, and you will also get a grandma wolf pet. So if you go over to the spider's den, there's a house that you can enter, and that's where the grandma wolf is. So you can also use your 2 enchanted eggs and craft a Jerry pet. And you can also craft a rabbit pet, which is in rabbit collection. This is where Grandma Wolf is. You talk to the Grandma Wolf, and Grandma Wolf will give a Grandma Wolf pet to you. And that's 6 pets. Now you can get an efficiency 5 golden axe. And go back to the hub again, or the park. I would go to the hub because you need a collection for more medium storages, for more minions. And you can just keep grinding wood here until you get Forging 18. After that, your Raiders Axe should have a lot more damage, and you can start doing dungeons. So basically, what you can do is go to the dungeon tab and just ask around for carries. In floor 1, for entrance, you can ask someone to lower down a lost adventure and then let you get the last hit. And then ask someone to get an S for you in floor 2. And just don't die. You just like hide somewhere as they get the S. Now you need to unlock the nucleus. In some of the bingo's discords, people will share the coordinates of chests that there are, and you can just join their party and get into a lobby with the chests. And if they have parts, you can just collect it. And you need 6 parts, and you just turn it in at the city. For the jungle, you need to get a jungle key, which you kill the key guardian with. You can probably also find a party that has that. And then there's the temple. You just use the key to unlock the temple. And for Bao, you just get someone to carry kill it for you, and then you collect the crystal. For the amber, you need 3 eggs, 3 goblin eggs, and you find a lobby with the king and queen. You give the eggs to the king, he gives you a stench, and you can go into the queen's den thing. I'll put a guide to all of this down below in the description. And then there is the Jade Crystal, where you just go to the Divine's mines and get the tools and stuff, and then you get the nucleus. Now, as you are doing that, people also share cords with chests that have a lot of mytho powder in them. So if you've been doing your daily powder stuff, then you will probably almost have enough, and you can keep opening chests and finish the goal. Now, if you've been doing experimentations every day, there's a chance that you could have gotten a Titanic XP bottle. If you haven't, then while you wait for cords in the server, you can mine for the Titanic bottle. You can just go to the door in mines and mine one of the carts. And if you find any cords in the crystal hollows, then you should share them in the Discord server. After you craft the Titanic XP bottle, you are done with the bingo. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Good luck with bingo, subscribe and like for more guides. Bye!